Hello with your national weather forecast as we take a look at what we're expecting tomorrow. That's Tuesday, the 18th of November. Now, straight to the synoptic map, and immediately our eyes are drawn to the north of the country with this developing tropical low off the coast of the top end. It is strengthening over the Timor and Arafura seas, and later this week does have a high chance of becoming the Australian region's first tropical cyclone of the season. So keep an eye on those updates if you're on Darwin or the top end. Elsewhere across the country though, a surface trough is bringing unsettled conditions to Western Australia with showers and thunderstorms getting all the way down into the southwest of the state, so quite muggy conditions through there. But in the southeast of the country, a different story with troughs and cold fronts moving through. Those are reinforce those cool and showery conditions across Tasmania and southern parts of Victoria. So now state by state, look, starting off with Queensland, we are expecting a mostly dry day across the state. Slight chance of a very light shower about the southeast coast during the afternoon. Showers and storms also for far northern parts of Cape York Peninsula. But temperatures inland generally slightly below average for this time of year, but a warm day along the coast, getting to 35 degrees in Townsville, and in Brisbane, partly cloudy at the top of 28 degrees. You could see an afternoon shower through there, but not much expected in the way of rainfall. Now to New South Wales, a possibility of morning fog about the northern tablelands, and in the afternoon we might see a possible very light shower about the northern coast. But elsewhere, looking like a dry and mostly sunny day. Temperatures slightly below average through the west of the state, but it will be a warm day along the coast, but with fresh afternoon sea breezes. Sydney, sunny top of 26 degrees. Sunny also in Canberra, 26 degrees for you there. Now to Victoria, possibility of morning fog, very light showers about the ranges through the morning, but into the afternoon, a surface trough will approach from the west and showers will increase from the west and through southern districts, looking at between 1 to 5 millimetres or so. But otherwise, temperatures will be quite mild, 23 degrees in Melbourne, slight chance of a shower into the afternoon, evening clearing up at night. Warm in the north, reaching 29 degrees for Mildura. Now to Tasmania, it will be wet in the west with a cold front and a number of troughs pushing through the day. We could see between 20 to 40 millimetres of rainfall through western areas. Showers could spill into the Midlands and also eastern districts, and in the south of the state we'll see showers building through the afternoon, including for Hobart with a top of 16 degrees, slightly milder in Launceston with a top of 19. Now to South Australia, it will be dry and cloudy in the south to start with, a few very light showers pushing onto the coast through the day, mostly through the southeast of the state, but they won't stick around for too long. But with those cool southerly winds coming through, maximum temperatures slightly below average for this time of year. So Adelaide, possibility of a shower through the morning with a top of 21 degrees, but still remaining quite warm despite those southerly winds up in the north of South Australia. In the west, we are expecting an unsettled day. Showers and thunderstorms through the Gascoyne and northern wheat belt from the morning. They will push into the other parts of the wheat belt and also around the Perth metro area as we head into the afternoon. For areas to the north of Perth, we could see severe thunderstorms bringing heavy rain, large hail and damaging winds. So keep an eye on warnings through there. Otherwise, across the south of the state, partly cloudy conditions. Temperatures though into the mid to high 30s all the way up into the Pilbara. Finally for Northern Australia, all about this low pressure system off the coast of Darwin. It is bringing widespread showers, rain and thunderstorms. We could see heavy falls across western parts of the top end and also stretching towards eastern parts of the top end as well as we head through the day. Otherwise, generally fine conditions, the low 30s as the maximum temperature through southern parts of the NT and mid to high 30s and a hot day across the Kimberley. That's your forecast for today. Keep up to date with the latest information and warnings on our website and app. Follow us on social media, and as always, have a great day.